Hello. We only have a few maps remaining, so I'll follow this breadcrumb trail of zombies to the Necromancer's keep. We start by climbing out of our own grave. 1,000 graves, 1,000 children. So I didn't hold off on playing this map earlier because I didn't like it. It was because this was the first map I ever played in Arcane Dimensions. It's actually the first map I watched Draku play on Twitch. So it became, whenever I think of Arcane Dimensions, I think of either this map or Firetop Mountain, because those were the first two maps that really drew me into this mod. There's a secret switch in the ceiling. If you shoot that, it'll open up a door to the lightning gun. There's a hidden switch in this room. We just have to turn around and look up. Oops, accidentally drew an outline around it. So now we hit it. It'll just open up some ammo. There's an ominous switch here. The switch opens up this dual spiral staircase. It's actually aesthetically pleasing. I hate these crossbow guys on the evil difficulty. They're just difficult to dodge. Their projectiles are awfully quick. These glass panes with holes in them usually hide ammo. There's a Widowmaker shotgun here, but we'll need the key for it. Try to kill this floating ghost first. He's got a hit scan attack, which is pretty devastating. Everyone else should be pretty easy to dispatch. There's some hidden nails in the ceiling over here, and there's also a hidden spider up in the ceiling in this area. Make sure you kill him. I've completed plenty of runs where he was the last guy remaining and I could never find him. So if we jump up on these platforms and press these torches in, we'll have to press all four here. But once we press all four, there will be an elevator that we can take up. This will bring us up to the bone key. The bone key can open up two possible doors. There's two doors that can be opened on either sides of the spiral staircase on the main floor, but we're going to ignore those. Those just tend to be health and armor. So instead we'll be going for the plasma gun in the main courtyard that we spawned in. We have a few more enemies up top. Let's take care of them. Now that I finished off those enemies, I'm going to head over here for the secret. There's a ceiling tile that does not match the rest. Very difficult to see. And there is a switch here on the floor that if we shoot this open, it'll unlock a secret to the mega health. There's some nasty obstacles and a trap in this room. I don't think it's possible to make it through the obstacles, so essentially the only way is down into the saw blade pit. To escape, we have to press all these switches here, but after you press the first one, a vor will spawn in that we'll have to chop up. Or at least I chop up. It seems to be the best way to cheese them. Very difficult to dodge these projectiles when you're trying to run around in blades. One more switch to go. We just have to go through this teleporter and take out these Death Knights, and then we can continue on to the second room that's up here. I'll check to see if there's any ammo. No. Let's just head to the second room, grab this ammo here, and take care of these knights here. If you're quick enough, you can make it across this, but I caught a nail on the way over, so I use a lightning gun to help take care of these Vors faster, these little spider variants. They're not as dangerous as the regular ones, they're just annoying, they're just spawning extra enemies. Behind this wall is another switch. This will raise up the central floor and open up a passageway to go further down into a secret. Down here there's just health and ammo, but there's also a red armor, and in the water there's a battery pack. Up this lift is the second switch. After we press it, the floor will drop down. I tried to jump backwards so I can kill the enemies before I jump down, but it's too slow. So I'll just take care of these guys here real quick. There's another switch we have to press, which will lower the elevator, along with this Death Knight. If we take the elevator, we can jump off and into that window for a secret. We'll just wait for the elevator to drop down. So we can drop down here and press the switch. This will unlock the path to the first seal, as well as a silver key. I'm just gonna take care of these enemies normally here and avoid the Shambler until I can get with him one-on-one. Oh, where'd he go? He's got to be down there. Yeah, he's over there. He's still over there? Oh, yep. It's like playing hide and seek. You can't escape me and my axe technique. Once you kill him, there's going to be this hit scan enemy. He's still annoying. Just make sure you duck behind cover when he starts to glow. Before I continue on, I'm going to check for some ammo. Make sure there's nothing down here on the lower floors. I'm pretty sure I grabbed everything. So we'll head up the center staircase and jump through this window. There's a button that if we open it up, it will shift up this platform holding the mega health, and if we fire upon that button, it'll open up the wall and floor to reveal a secret path. And if we chop through that bookcase, we're in another secret. So in here is the flesh key. Instead of taking the normal path, I'll just use the tombstone to give me a boost. So now with the flesh key and the bone key, I should be able to grab the Widowmaker and the plasma gun. I'm going to take care of these enemies here first, then I may go get the Widowmaker. Here's some more of these windows here. This window here has a spider behind it. Alright, so we'll go down to the first floor. And in the first door we opened up, there's the Widowmaker behind the flesh door. We'll just make our way back up here, and we'll use the silver key. Behind the silver key door, we get the super nail gun and a couple of minotaurs. Luckily they're pretty easy. So we'll press the switch and we'll get a Minotaur variant that spawns these gargoyles. And a handful of other enemies. I'll make sure I didn't forget any ammo before I move on. The little spider in the corner there. There's a book in the bookshelf. It's titled Memento Mori. The book reminds you of your own death. Now we can circle around this hall to the other door. We just have a few lost souls to kill here. Once we finish off all the enemies, we could rocket jump off this mound up here to the Mega Health and get yeeted off. That's what you kids use nowadays, right? Yeet. Now press the second seal. Now we can use the bone key on the door to get the plasma gun. There's another hit scan Necromancer enemy over here. Just trying to kill him from a distance. It's almost like they're trying to clue us into some final boss battle or something. Man, fuck these blue knights. We head up over this way, there's a useless secret. Got more blue knights coming in. This projectile's still on my ass. Get away! This is gonna get me! See, I had it under control the whole time. I'm just gonna search around for some ammo before I continue on. I could always use some ammo. we'll continue on to the path on our left. We just have a few of these stone guys to worry about. Now that we have broken the 2 seals, we can go through the ominous door with a collection of weapons. This wall's texture is screwed up. If you shoot at it, we get a choice. Always do the nail piercer. It's basically quad damage for the nail gun. It is ridiculous. The sharpshooter's okay, but the damage output's nowhere near what the nail piercer can do. So now we just have a reverse lift Romero type fight here. It's a really nice sequence where the elevator slowly rises up and it introduces more and more enemies. After the completion of each wave, the elevator will continue to rise upward. For this part, I just tend to run around in circles continuously while I build up a bunch of projectiles behind me. I didn't drop down fast enough. Is there still another? Yeah, there's still another. Alright, so that's taken care of. Sometimes you can drop down below and take a teleporter and it will lose track of you. So I'll head back up. I'm getting lucky with these spawn kills. It's hard to tell where they're going to spawn at on the platform because there really isn't any good indication of direction since everything around you is identical. Alright, now we're at the top. That'll start the finality of the battle. There's a bunch of wizards here that will spawn in. They have quite a lot of health. So I'm just going to run circles around and try to use different weapons from a distance. I'll probably try to use the rocket launcher a little bit more on some of these guys. Now that this guy has spawned in, we can drop down below for the last secret. I'm going to collect some ammo as well. So we'll grab the pentagram of protection. We can finish off this guy, which will spawn in basically an overpowered version of the hit scan enemy we were fighting earlier. His reaction times are a lot faster, so he'll catch you off guard. At this point, this is probably my 7th try. He's caught me all 6 times prior. No matter how good I thought I was, he always seemed to snag me right before I ducked behind a wall. Anyway, another very good map. It's one of my favorites. Thematically, it's astonishing, and the overall ambient feeling of the map is really well done. They were able to fit in so much variety into the map, and to top it all off with that Pavlovian fight between those Necromancers, the hit scan enemies, to build up some expectations for this last final boss who defies all of that. It's really well done.